Hey y'all. Can y'all hear me? You can hear me.
Yeah, everybody hear you. It's time to go. It's time to get cracking. I don't know why you just when you knew the stuff was coming down, it was countdown, and you just sitting up there looking froze. What's come on? What's good, you guys? Can we get that?
What's good, you guys? Listen. See, that's what you want to hear.
I'm. This is not for me. This is for these people in here. That's what they came to see you.
No, they came to see this banter that's going on right now. Is that the word?
Yeah, that's the word.
I said it right. What's good, you guys? I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in with me today. We got a dope show for you guys. Today we're gonna be reacting to my first fight in jail. So listen, we're gonna get right into it. I want y'all to sit back, relax, and enjoy this fire episode. I'm about to enjoy it with y'all. Y'all be
Man,
smooth.
ma'am, ma'am,
See,
ma'am.
huh.
This is not. Listen.
Oh,
I want. This is what I want. I want to work on with. We need you to tell us where you at, because this done already happened. So I want you to tell us.
because I thought, these my people. These my cousins. That's not my cousins. That's my cousin. That's not my cousin. I thought they already knew where I was. Okay, so today's show, um,
And not just where you at in the video. Oh, why? See this why did do you? No, now this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to ask you, man. What I want to know is, where are you at your YouTube journey? This is actually your second video. You don't know if you don't go blow, you don't know anything. You just putting out content at this time. So could you please enlighten us on where you at? And would you please get that look off your face? Looking like a little old Magua over there.
you could at least put the video up so I could have seen where I was too. Hey, do you know how long ago I made that video? I made the video sitting in your bedroom. That's what I was doing. Y'all didn't know this. But
Well, let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know, girl.
when this the video, the fight, my first fight in jail, right?
Yeah, Cantrell's Cartel Pittman. He said, "Don't piss her off." Like, that's my old lady, man. I piss her off and put it back together. It's my damn star. This my damn rodeo. I piss off and put it back together and put it back on the good foot.
Hey y'all.
Shout out to Uncle Rick.
Hey.
Shout him out, baby.
Hey, shout out to Uncle Rick. He said, welcome back, goddamn it. Goddamn me.
He
My
said,
favorite
"Welcome back,
couple.
goddamn me."
So you could have said it. You say those.
No,
You
he
say
said,
them.
I'm
No, because
sorry.
you no. You say them. You say them. I like when you say, because you put the little Texas voice on there. You say it. It's okay. It's okay. Uh, babe, play the video,
Wait,
and we're
wait,
gonna get
wait. He
into it.
say, no, he say, "Welcome back, goddamn me. My favorite couple is in this bitch." That's what he said.
You see how you put the bitch. You know, my bitch don't sound like that. I was
Yeah,
like, bitch.
yeah.
You don't want me to say the bitch.
Oh
Where you
no.
go?
All right,
What
you
happened?
can't hear me. You can't
I
hear
hear
me.
you.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. The young lady. Hold on. Tasha Sheeny. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. She's saying, do you do subscriptions on here? I only see follow, but she just getting
I,
started.
was she on Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch got a different kind of setup than
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah. This
Yeah,
is just my second video.
yeah. We getting there. We getting there. Everybody that's over there on Twitch just give us a second. It's coming down. And she say Chinny, Tasha Chinny. That's how you say it. Tasha Chinny. I'm sorry, Chinny. That's a dope name, Chinny.
See, I like how you pronounce all the syllables in the name, because her name would have been Tasha.
Yeah, yeah, you're
I
right.
don't. Yup. As soon as I don't know how to pronounce it, you become your first name. can't help it. I didn't stop YouTubing. I'm right here.
But
I
I
didn't
don't.
stop YouTube.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fall back.
Oh, I didn't stop. I didn't stop. I just changed the format. And I still have the membership, so stories are in there. I still have I stopped the stories out here and I changed the format. So we just doing reacts out here, but the membership is constantly going. That's how that go. I'm sorry.
So what I wanted to ask you, because you did this yesterday, I'm gonna tell you, I was riding in the car when I was going over there to pick up that snapback. I was
Mm-hmm.
riding the car. I was like, what is she doing over there? She needs to. I wanted you to tell these, because these people don't know what you went through. You transitioning. So before you get in the video, we need to know where you at. Like you saying, you sitting on my bed. How you get to my bed? Why you was sitting on my bed? That's what they want to know. And get
Oh,
into.
you want me to go? You want me to go back and forth through
Yeah, this is a
time?
breakdown. This doesn't happen. These people, a lot of these people that's in here that's really down with you, that's already in here, they done seen this video. They want to know what's cracking, what's going on.
Okay, so when I made this video, I had just moved to Dallas, Texas, and me and Black had a condo, and I was sitting in the bedroom, and this is when I was recording. Now, y'all have to understand something. When I made my earlier videos, I was angry as ever. I was angry as ever because I was still pissed off that the bitch told on me. I'm sorry. I was still mad, and I'm always telling Black stories, always telling him stories. So when he told me to start recording the stuff, he told me to be my authentic self, and when I be telling stories, sometimes I lose myself in the story. Like I relive those moments. Excuse me. I relive those moments all over again, and it takes me a while to come up out of it. But by me telling stories multiple times a week, I stay in that space. So my attitude be jacked up sometimes. I stay in those spaces. So at this point with this video, I was too hyped. I was too hyped talking about. I believe it's the video with the Medea sounding bitch up in there.
Yeah, and I want to clarify something. We hadn't even moved to our condo yet. We hadn't even
It's
moved
an
to our condo.
apartment.
We had a 1-bedroom apartment because I was living on my own, freshly separated, and I moved her down here. So I had a 1-bedroom apartment, and I was by myself, and I moved her down here to be with me because she was forcing my hand, forcing me. That Prince shit. Do you want him? Or do you want me?
Oh, I was forcing you.
Yeah, you put the push in. You put the push in. And everybody in this comment section know. Everybody in this comment section know that you will put the push and put that pressure on a young man. Shout out to Stephen L. the Mac. Shout out to Stephen L. the Mac. What's up, homie?
Hey, Stephen L. the Mac. First of all, listen to this. Listen to this. I was flying. He was flying me back and forth. I was flying back and forth. First, I started coming out to Texas for a weekend. Then I come out to Texas for 3 days. Then I come out to Texas for 4 days. These days kept extending until it was a week. And then 2 weeks. Then I'm leaving. He talking about he missing me, this, that, and that. Don't act like it was just me.
Wait just the cotton picking minute. Wait just the cotton picking, because you sitting up here saying, why was them days extending though? Them days was starting out extending because you didn't want to leave. You didn't want to leave.
Apparently you didn't want me to leave neither, because that's how I ended up standing. I know you didn't.
I stand on business. I stand on business. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I did not want you to leave.
And then you was talking about my attitude, because every time, like, I'll be out here with you, and then I'll leave, and I get back on hustle mode, grind mode, street mode, and then when I come back to you, I had to be readjusted all over again.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know, Shannon Brown, I didn't want her to go, bro. I didn't want her to go. Let me tell you something. Cause and can you shout out the Queen Artist Hackett, please? She in the building.
Artist Hackett. I ain't even seen. I'm sorry. I was in my story. Hey, Artist Hackett. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much to everybody that's coming through showing super chat love and all that. We appreciate y'all so much. Your super
Yes.
chat's gonna go up. And y'all can ask what y'all want to ask. If y'all got a topic or something like that, you can change the topic with the super chat if y'all got something that y'all want to go to. But I do want to say this. This is very important because, and she ain't gonna say this, but when she would come down here, it started getting to the point to when she was leaving, she would start crying.
Are you gonna put me out there like that?
I put you out there like that. Wait a minute, all this
Oh,
shit
they knew this.
you gonna put so much
I
dirt on
was.
me out here in these streets. These people think I ain't shit out here. You gonna do me
No,
like
no,
that?
no, no, don't do you like that. First of
Yeah.
all, I used to be so sad leaving him. It was just such a sad thing because I felt like I was leaving my other half. I still am so attached to Black. So when I'm leaving, I already know I'm going back out. Thank you so much, Mary Jackson. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I already knew, um, you see the Shannon Brown, babe. I already knew that I was going back out there into that cold, cold world. And then I had to go, and that's how it was. Don't make me leave, please. I got to go out there. I'm managing these damn, uh, these artists. Artists are like toddlers. And my attitude with the world was so different than what, my attitude was with Black. Black was my safety place. Like that was my comfort. That was my peace. I don't got to be no real nigga out there. None of that. I could just be a woman. And so that's how I am a big baby. I am a big baby. I am such a big baby. I'm just a brat. I don't he softened me all the way up. And so coming to him, I'm soft. Then going back out there, I'm this damn thug. I didn't want to be a thug no more. I didn't want the thug life. I don't want to be arguing with people because this ain't done none of that. I just want to be up under my man. You know, it is what it is.
Now y'all know when I got this woman, she was super thug. She was thugging. She was really thugging. I'm not exaggerating by no shorts. The woman was out here super thugging, and I had to say, Jesus, take the wheel, because this woman is a real thug, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do with her, but I really like her. I think she's a real good girl. And my daddy, my daddy was like my dad a real Texas dude, you know what I'm saying? And he a real Oak Cliff, he a original Oak Cliff dude, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know anything about Texas. And he used to always, he wouldn't allow you to run from no woman. He'll say some shit like, you gotta tame that woman. You gotta tame her. And you want a woman you can tame. You don't want one of these little old poop butt Rudy Poo saw woman. You want a strong woman you can tame, And I said, and she fit the mold. And I never will forget, we was in Colorado one time, because we used to go up to Colorado a lot in the mountains and stuff like that. And it was time for her to go. It was time for her to go, and she just started crying. And I felt so bad inside. I said, damn, I feel really, really bad. And so I knew we didn't have too many more times to where we was not gonna be together. We wasn't gonna be together. And of course, a lot of stuff is gonna come up. A lot of y'all done heard the stories. A lot of you real true soldiers, a lot of you real trillionaires out there that done been stomped down and stayed down with Cece. A lot of y'all know a lot of BS that we went through. And I tell you what, now I'm in here, she be saying all this wild stuff. I can speak for myself and tell y'all what was going on and what was happening. She got y'all gonna hear me reacting with her when she out here in jail making love to these weird women and all kind of weird shit going. I'm gonna be right here with. Now she embarrassed. Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
I'm not embarrassed. Listen, before any of my cousins, that's not my cousins, that's my cousins, that's not my cousins, heard these stories, you heard them first. Tell me I'm wrong. You heard it. You heard them first. You done heard phone call. You done heard you listen. You know when I'm getting jail calls and we talking about them, and they like, oh yeah, that's 150%. Yes, this is you hear them. You got the behind the scenes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's crazy. What's crazy is when you hear people that be like, um, man, that shit don't even sound real or whatever. And you know, one thing about Cece still get jail calls. So like girls still, women, girls, and a lot of them, you know, they still be calling her from prison. And so, you know, some people, and then some of these girls, they go back to prison and they tell the other girls what Cece got going on out here and shit like that. And them girls be like, they be reminiscing and telling these stories and co-signing everything that Cece, you know, said. Because the only thing I can really, you know, vouch for 100% is the stuff that done happened outside. But the jailhouse stuff, I can vouch for it now because I've heard so many prison calls. She got a couple friends that call here every day, you
Still
know,
put money on
every
books and
day.
everything.
Yeah, she's still doing that, still putting money on books and stuff like that. And so, you know, those stories are 100% validated. It's wild, you know, why some of these stories is actually edited and more wild. And I be listening to the girl. I be like, damn, you ain't scared to say that shit on the jailhouse phone with these people listening to you. But you know, women, they don't give a damn. They gonna let it hang, you know. But
Them
these
people
stories,
know who I am. Those CEOs, they know who I am. Those
yeah,
CEOs still know who I am, and they be sending messages too.
yeah, yeah. So, you know, I mean, but yeah, I just wanted you to tell them where you were and what's going on at this particular time before we start breaking down this video, so they can understand what's cracking.
Oh, Shannon Brown, I'm gonna answer this question. Shannon Brown says, do you still have weight loss pills, Cece? Absolutely. You don't see me? Absolutely. Straightdrop.com. That's STR-8 drop.com. Straightdrop.com. It's a whole bunch of other stuff up there too. Go check it out.
Yeah, we're gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in here right now. And this young lady from Twitch, she says, let me see.
Oh, hey! Listen, I appreciate you so much, so much, so much, so much. And yes, I love the way he loved me too. If it wasn't for him, y'all would not have me. And I'm just being 150% honest with you guys. And thank you for download Twitch. Everybody that's over there on Twitch, I thank y'all so much. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, I'm tell you, I heard some of y'all too when she was making the videos about my flaws and stuff like that. Y'all love me today, but y'all done some of y'all done shitted on me real bad in these comment sections and stuff like that. But it's all good though. It's all good because I'm right here. You can say what you want to say, get it off your chest. I want you to say it to me. You know, say it like you mean it. You know, shout out to the brother Uncle Rick again coming through showing love. Go ahead, CC.
He say CC was a beast. I'm pretty sure I seen you on 71st and Jeffrey back in the day. It wasn't nothing nice. I used to be over there. Sure did. Sure did. And I appreciate you for coming through with the super chat. Yes, I used to be on 71st. For
Yeah,
a long time.
big shout out. Big shout out to everybody coming through showing love, man. We appreciate everybody that's coming through and showing love and blessing us. What's up? What's up, Jerry? What's up, Jerry? That's my homeboy right there.
Hey,
That's one of my Texas homeboys right there. Jerry 011 Green. He in the C-HIVE too. That's one of my Texas
he's
homeboy.
salute
Khalid Peace is in
Jared.
this motherfucker. Salute to you, brother. Uh-huh. Yeah, but CC, you want to go ahead and let me get this video up and going. You, if you want to add anything else about this video that's about to get ready, we about to start breaking down right now. Go ahead, hold on. No, you go ahead.
Y'all, y'all, this video is about me having to put the fluffers on somebody. He getting the video together now. Once again, I appreciate everybody that's downloaded Twitch, everybody who coming through. Man, y'all making it happen. I appreciate y'all. Here go the video, y'all.
Oh, let me change this. That might be better right there. Shit.
What's good, y'all? My name is Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece. For those of you who don't know me, this is your chance to get to know me. I spent some time locked up, and when I was locked up, a lot of stuff happened. So right now, I'm giving you my prison stories. I'll be dropping these stories 3 times a week. So I need you to subscribe, like, share, comment, and hit that bell so you'll know when I'm coming on. Now, I smell like the county. The county has a damp, moist, wet, stinky smell to it. It's just damp. It's a smell of despair. So I had a sew-in in my hair. I smell like the county. So when they tell me to pack up so I can get ready and leave, I'm getting ready to be extradited. They take me back downstairs and I have to dress out, put back on my regular clothes. My clothes still smell like me. They smell good than a motherfucker. At that point in time, I was wearing Bulgari perfume. You know what I'm saying? I look expensive. I smell expensive. I felt like somebody when I put my shit back on. Now my sew-in, my leave out.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it
Oh
just
no.
by thinking about
Hold on. I'm sorry,
Meet
y'all. I got
We got to get the premium. I wasn't straight and shit like it was when I first got there, but I still felt good about myself when I put my clothes back on. They shackle me up and they take me out to this bus. Now, when they take me out to this bus, it's not a big bus. It's a van, like a Sprinter van with a cage in it that separate the men from the women. I lie to you not. This Sprinter van was only made to sit in the front part, only made to sit 4 people. But it was 6 of us sitting in a 4-person seat. So you can imagine how squished we were. Stop right here. And in the back, y'all listen. I don't think y'all understand when I'm explaining this little Sprinter bus. I don't think y'all understand how rough this ride was. The seats were so hard, like so hard. My ass still hurts to this day. I can't sit on nothing hard because of that ride. I don't know if it damaged the nerves in my butt or whatever, but my butt is really tender and it's because of this ride. It was horrible. Like horrible. Go ahead, babe.
No, I wanted to ask you some stuff. I wanted to add some stuff about this stuff. Did you know that I think since 1980 some that the amount of women that's gone to prison have went up 525%. Did you know that?
I bet.
Why you think women going to prison so much now?
Because women are much harder than they nowadays than they was back in the day. That's one. 2, people used to look at women like victims. A lot of these women are damn predators. And then women are sneaky. And if I could do it to get away with it, it's done. These hoes they just getting caught. And then a lot of women take cases for their men. A lot of women take cases for their men. I remember it was this one chick. Her dude had, I want to say, murdered somebody, and he broke out of prison. She was a stripper. He broke out of prison or whatever. She picked him up, and they was up in a hotel room, and the police got the drop on where he was and all the other stuff, and they came to get him. And she was up in there. However it go, they get him downstairs. She take off. She jump in the police car and she speed off of the police car while he in back in there hit some damn body, kill him. So she threw her whole life away. I mean, for a dude, she was that's that right that ride or die mentality.
Yeah, it was the actual, and it's a real statistic. The real statistic is between 1980 and 2021. The number of incarcerated women increased by more than 525%. That's nearly double the rate of increase for men. The vast majority of these women are in for nonviolent drug or property crimes. That's what this
because women get emotional and tear up your stuff. Women are thieves.
Oh, that's what the property crime is right there. That's what it is right there.
Yeah, getting emotional, tearing up cars, breaking out windows. Listen, a woman can hurt a man. But physically, a woman, if you just fighting, unless she pick up a weapon, she can't hurt a man like that. So a woman, like most women, try to hurt a man by hurting what he cares about most, which is his property, his cars, destroying his clothes and his shoes. Men spend money on those type of things, and a woman will, his video game, a woman will try to hurt a man by destroying his possessions, because men love their possessions, especially their cars. And even let's talk about stealing. Women go up in the store, steal, right? And just say they getting ready to get caught, they gonna start destroying stuff so you can get up off of them, so they can get up out of the door. It's a diversion.
Damn. Yeah, I checked this. I seen that statistic, and I was like, property damage. But yeah, now a lot of that shit do make sense, because women do be tearing up shit. I done had a couple broke windows and keyed up cars. I ain't gonna lie. But you ready to get back to the video?
Yeah, it was only made to seat about 6 people, and it had to be about 12 people back then. Those were all.
Hold on, let me go back just a little bit.
Was only made to seat about, and in the back it was only made to seat about 6 people, and it had to be about 12 people back then. Those were all men. Now they had us separated with a cage, and us females, we were so squads in, we looked like sardines, and they had another cage that we were chained to, and our knees and shit was pressed up against this. And the 2 drivers, this fat, stinky ass woman and this fat, stinky ass man, were the 2 drivers, and they look like dog catchers, and they smell like them. All the time, unbeknownst to me, these motherfuckers had been rounding up inmates for days. So they ain't had time to shower, none of this shit. The only thing they're doing is going from jail to jail, picking up fucking inmates. Jail to jail, picking up inmates. Jail to jail, picking up inmates. Now,
I want to stop it right there. Right there, because have you ever heard of like ghost inmates? Have you ever heard of that?
Ghost inmates.
Ghost inmates.
I haven't heard that term.
Well, what you describing right now is it's called the ghost inmate, ghost prisoners. It's like at any given time, every day, it's 100,000 ghost prisoners in transit in the U.S. every day, and these inmates are being moved from facility, and it's usually private prison and for-profit vans with little oversight, where the conditions can be unsafe and access to medical care is virtually non-existent. The ghost prisoners, don't nobody know where they at. They lawyers don't even know where they at, and they're completely unaccounted for. You know what I'm saying? They completely unaccounted for, and that's what you're describing right now. And these people make a whole lot of money, and I done told you about that before, about them making money with these for-profit prisons. They'll leave these people, like a lot of these people just stay, especially in the federal system and like the BOP, they just stay in transit. So you don't even know these people exist. They just going from prison to prison, being moved constantly, and nobody know where they at. And that's what you're describing.
That diesel therapy.
It's not diesel therapy. Diesel therapy is you already in the system, and you was at a prison. You was already at a prison, right? Say you at a prison, and they get mad at you for whatever reason, and they decide to move you, and they just keep moving you, and they won't allow your mail to catch up to where you at. But ghost prisoners, that could just be somebody that, like you was going from jail to jail. You know what I'm saying? You hadn't even got indicted yet. You hadn't even been charged. You hadn't even been to court yet, and they was already doing you like that.
What's crazy is you say that they don't, these people are not accounted for. They sure had a damn count on me. They knew I was in that van and I couldn't get away. I was too damn fat to outrun them though. Then they had me shackled crazy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, they actually made up a law because them people be so overworked. It's called like Gina's law, where because I guess one of them vans had spun out of control and killed a young girl, a young mom, and so they made up some kind of regulations based on that.
It's
It
inhumane.
yeah.
Like I talked about this. Like, I mean, we're women. We get cycles and everything. And them first couple of days, I don't know how every woman is, but I know most women, those first couple of days, the cycle is heavy. You can't wash up. You can't do nothing but sit on a transport van until they get tired of driving. And sometimes they stinking ass to switch, because they trying to pick up as many people. They jam us up in there. And I mean, it's breath, it's body. It's just it's nasty, it's filthy. You're in you're confined, you're shackled. If anything is to happen, you can't do nothing. You can't protect yourself. None of that. It's really, yeah, all of that.
What's up, Ricky
It's
Williams? What's up, homie?
hey.
But here, you want me to get it back?
When I get on there, I'm in Chicago. I'm in my hometown. Even though I wasn't living in Chicago no more, I had one on the run to Chicago. Now, motherfucker, none of these people are from Chicago. Now, Chicago has this reputation about itself. Chicago is a rough ass place. And if you can make it in Chicago, you can make it in any fucking where in the world. Now, I get on this bus, smelling good, looking good. I just got a fucked up mental because I'm going through this process. You're going through a process. You don't know what's getting ready to happen to you. Now, I know myself, I was getting ready to go on tour. If you don't know what a tour is when you locked up, that means when you go from state to state facing charges on shit you've done. I done a lot of shit, so I have to go to state to face charges. So me hopping on this little van is my first is me getting ready to take this tour. I'm just getting on the road.
Booking.com has all kinds of stuff.
Pause that. It's a question by Sylvia Allen.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up.
She say, so did y'all go without food and bathroom breaks for days? No, they fed us dollar burgers. They fed us dollar burgers from like Wendy's or McDonald's chicken sandwiches. Because McDonald's had like dollar chicken sandwiches, the spicy chicken sandwiches. They fed us 3 times a day. Those chicken sandwiches. For bathrooms, they'll have to find like a travel center or some they'll have to go through like a little town or something that they have and they just spoke to the owner of a convenience store or something like that beforehand, so the store can be empty by the time the bus pulls up. And they take us in one by one and they stand there. They got us shackled at our waist and they got us shackled at our feet, and they stand there and watch us use the bathroom. Now, mind you, some people ain't washed up in days, ain't washed their ass in days. No matter what you got to do, the bathroom door has to be open, and they standing there watching you. They got a woman and a man. The woman has to watch the women, and the men have to watch the men. And that's how they did it. Once we used it, they don't unshackle us, so we can use it. They don't take our cuffs off or nothing. We have to do the best we can.
Yeah, and some of them places they have like little sack lunches or whatever that they already pack up and have it ready on the van and stuff like that. But like she said, you don't get to them vans can roll from 12 to 16 hours. So like if you being extradited from like California to say Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania, you're gonna have a long ride. And the only time you're gonna stop to go to sleep is they gonna take you to some other jail in between. You're gonna ride 12 hours, then they're gonna let everybody out into some jail, some weird ass jail in the middle of BFE. and the private prison people, they done bought this, and this when they be using that lingo like private prisons, this where they be making money at. So when they get the beds that's right there, they charging for the transport, they charging for the beds, they charging for food and everything else. And you might pick up, and them people own that van, they own that private prison. So that lunch you got might have came out of that kitchen at that little private prison. And what they do is they usually will go through there, like all these old towns and shit, they used to have jails and shit like that. They'll buy them old prisons up and then go in there or build new ones and go in there and hire a bunch of these little weirdos from the town and shit and let them run the jail. So you'll be in that jail might be the newest shit there or most renovated shit in that town. But that's the game. That's how they making a lot of money and eating and doing they shit. That's the private prison game. That's where most of the money is made right there during prisoner transport. And like I said, you got ghost prisoners or ghost inmates, however you want to call it, where it's like 100,000 people on any given day being transported, but private industry is doing that, not the government, not these people. So that's what we saying. I mean, it's crazy. You got something else? What you having? Flashbacks over there? Why you looking all spaced out?
I'm listening.
Hold on, y'all.
She was sitting. Why my face look like that? So she's sitting.
I don't know why you look like that. I don't even know why you sitting over there looking like that right there. You got to use the bathroom?
No, I get the rocking, kind of special.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Just get on the road. Now, it's a bitch on there. She was sitting one person over. It was a white girl next to me. It was this black lady. She was a stud, but she was an old stud. The bitch sound just like Medea. She had on a Newport Pleasure jacket. She had on like some fucking Dickies. Some Dickies, like some painter Dickies, the blue jean kind. The motherfuckers wasn't new. They was faded, had like a crease in it, like that bitch had been adding the motherfuckers over and over and over again. I couldn't see her shoes right then and there, but I'm pretty sure they was fucked up just from looking. The white girl was dirty as fuck. Now, this is how I know they had been on the road for days, and you can't let inmates use the bathroom just anywhere. This bitch had bled through her clothes, and she had on like a yellow little tracksuit, and she was sitting next to the black lady, and the black lady was sitting next to another black lady, and there was another black lady, then another white lady, then it was me. Imagine, I'm thick. At this point in time, I was 300 pounds. I was 300 pounds because I was pregnant, Well, I was already 300 pounds. I don't want to blame it on pregnancy. I was pregnant. However it go, I get on the bus and motherfuckers looking at me. You know what I'm saying? They looking at me. This is not a welcoming bus at all. This is not a welcome ride. And pretty much sizing me up. So they, the bitch who sound like Medea, she sounds just.
Okay. I had to stop it right there. You know why I had to stop it right there?
Why?
Because a lot of people, if you ain't no like hood person or you ain't grow up in the inner city, a lot of y'all don't know what a Newport Pleasure jacket is. First of all, what is Newport? What is Newport?
Newport's is a damn square. Newport's a cigarette, a square. And back in the day when you used to get a carton of Newports put out clothing. They had a clothing line. And so when you buy a carton of squares back in the day, they had a jacket rolled up in there inside the carton. And people used to walk around with it. You know what I'm saying? They used to walk around with that jacket on, and that's how you knew they smoked. Newports was the stuff. Everybody, why in the hell you put that up there? Oh, Jesus. And that's how that looked. And the jacket looked like a pack of squares. She had that damn jacket on with them faded ass Dickies. Listen, it's been 8, 9, it's been there to 10 years. She still irked my ass.
Now let's get this straight though. The Newport pleasure jacket came. That Newport must have been the first motherfuckers to have reward points. You know, like
Newports,
like
yeah.
you know the reward system. You know how you go in the grocery store and you buy some stuff and they give you points and stuff. Newport Squares, they must have been the first motherfuckers to be like, and that's how they got their clothing, you know, chain off. So everybody in the hood back in the day, I know my stepfather, he definitely had a Newport pleasure jacket. You know,
You have to have a little coins. Wait, because you just couldn't go get a pack of Newports and get this jacket. You had to buy a carton. You had to buy a carton because that Newport pleasure jacket came with the damn carton. You know, it's my mom was more Winston's. She ain't getting no damn jacket. Only Newport gave out that memorabilia like that.
Yeah, Newport jumped that shit out where they actually was turning their brand. I guess they really must have figured it out. Like niggas, you know, black people really like to, you know, wear logos and brands. That's one of the reasons why Newports got so big, because people in the hoods and stuff like that. Like I'm telling y'all, like my sister Pops, he used to wear a Newport pleasure hat and he had a Newport pleasure jacket. He had the whole thing. He had a fit that he used to wear, and you know, a lot of black people had these clothes. And so they was really promoting the brand. And so Newport really blew up like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I don't know if a lot of y'all knew that, but yeah, I think Newport might have been the first people out here doing it like that, like really saw that, like, damn, black people real fashionable and they be wearing logos and name brands and shit. Let's see if we could get them to wear some shit.
And know who else had that in mind?
Who are that?
Condoms. Remember back in the day, you had your Jodeci boots and you put your condoms on there, and TLC had them all on the eyes and everything. You walk around in the hood with condoms on your shoes and every damn thing. Colorful condoms. You put the damn condoms on your shoes back in the day. It was just what it was.
Yeah. I think they did. They TLC took the condoms to a whole nother level. I remember one day I got kicked out of school for selling condoms. The principal was mad as fucking me. She was so mad at me. I was there selling condoms. I'm talking about like in the 4th or 5th grade or some shit. I was out there selling condoms and shit. Like, what the fuck?
A real entrepreneur over here. Entrepreneur.
Yeah, that sounded like how she was talking to me when she was talking shit to me and spitting on me before she kicked me out of the school. But yeah, you ready? Yeah, go ahead.
Just like Medea, where you from? And pretty much sizing me up. So they the bitch who sound like Medea, she sounds just like Medea. Where you from? I say Chicago. Oh, y'all think y'all tough up here? We ain't even pulled out the motherfucking parking lot. And this bitch already talking about we think we tough. Like, miss, we are shackled. You want to beef? Bitch, we got bigger fish to fry and you want to be into it about who think they tough. Okay. I'm like, okay, well, where you from? I'm from Memphis. We stay on the first 48. Bitch, see, this is why you on this bus right now. This is exactly why you on this motherfucking bus right now. This is where your mentality is. You know, I stopped talking to her. So it's dudes in the back and motherfuckers like, yo, you smell good. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? She smell like a regular bitch. It's like, who the fuck talking to you? But I don't know why this bitch thought it was okay for her to open her mouth like she's gonna bully me. I don't like being bullied. You can't bully me. I'm a bully. You can't bully me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to blow her off. So imagine we got a long ass ride. Our next stop is fucking Kentucky. We in Chicago. Our next stop is Kentucky. You know, and I gotta face charges in Kentucky.
So you think you know Wix?
I'm sorry.
Now we just got to get the premium.
Yeah, we're going to get that. I'm sorry. But elaborate on that a little bit more for what's going on. I really want to know, what do you think? What makes you say that you being bullied? When do you realize that you're being bullied?
When she opened her damn mouth and started talking to me. Y'all think, first of all, you ain't trying to ask my name. You ain't trying to get to know me. You say, oh, y'all think y'all tough. You just group me together with what's something you heard. But I don't think I'm tough, ma'am. By no means, I know I am, and I will beat you I will beat you up. It is what it is. That's one. Two, every time somebody say something to me, I'm the newcomer on the bus. She got something to say. She got some little commentary like she's Stephen A. Smith. I will knock your ass out up in here. And because I'm not saying that, we already in shackles. There's nothing I can do. It's really nothing I can do. You're in shackles. So the meanest weapon you got on you is your mouth. And you done got used to it. She done got used to everybody else that's on the bus. So she don't know me. And I feel like she's trying to test my gangster. And I'm not saying anything back because I'm not finna argue with you. But I'll wait till we get off of here. I really would. It is what it is. Yeah, she was sizing me up.
Do that bother you? Like, because I know you have to deal with this all the time. Do that bother you, that whole, as soon as you say you from somewhere, like, the first thing a motherfucker want to do is try you. Like, how's that for? I mean, because it happens to me. I'm not trying to, as soon as I tell motherfucker and I'm somewhere else, I'm from Texas. Them niggas, wait, why you? One nigga told me in jail one time, why you say it like that? I was like, nigga, what I say? I just said I'm from Texas. So, but the whole, for a woman, I don't even know how a woman, how I'd even get there. Like, y'all think y'all tough out here. What's that like?
It's annoying. Are you from 63rd? Bitch, no! You ain't heard me say nothing about 63rd. It's more streets in Chicago than 63rd. That's one. Two, oh, y'all be thinking, listen, if you feel that way, take your ass to Chicago. But you see an opportunity. Like it just presented itself to you. Leave people alone because you never know what a person is going through. I just might pick up something and wear your ass out with it. Just because you messing with me. Go somewhere. It's like you woke up this morning. Listen, I go to any state, any city, any state, I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You woke up this morning thinking about Chicago. Chicago ain't thought about your ass. I'm here handling my business. You talking about, so y'all think y'all, so what? What? Is this actually your chance to prove yourself? So if you feel like if you beat me, you done beat, like, do you get some badges? Oh, I'm finna whoop her ass. I whooped the bitch from Chicago. I think that's the way people think. Man, the bitch ain't told I whooped the bitch from Chicago. Listen, I would not be the one you get your stripes off of. I'm telling you that. I promise you. If you think for 1 second, if you see me out, you run up on me, and a lot of people see me out. You think for 1 second, you see me out, you trying to get some points for your city, talking about you gonna be, listen, you gonna fuck the city up that day.
Yeah, and I was just like looking at this young lady, Ashley and Rhonda Russell, whatever the name is right here. I'm sorry, I can't say all that, but it's like she's saying that, like, soon as she say she from Flint, motherfuckers start bringing up her water and shit. Like, why do people do that shit? Why do people do shit like that? Like, she in charge of the water, or you gonna whoop everybody because you from fucking Chicago? Like, what? Why do people do that stupid? And why do people do that shit? That's annoying as fuck. If you do that shit, you need to stop that shit.
Then they be like, here's another one. Oh, this one burns me up. You from Chicago, the Windy City. Yeah, it's cold up there. And I'm like, it's regular weather. Spring, summer, fall, winter. Yeah, but it's the Windy City. When does windy equal cold? When the hell does windy equal cold? Sure enough, it be cold up there in the wintertime. It's cold up there when it's supposed to be cold. But windy and cold are two different things. I had somebody argue me down because it's called the Windy City. It's cold. Oh, I was just over it. I was just over it.
I mean,
I love you too.
Maybe they just start, and shout out to E-Dub just becoming a YouTube member.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I mean, maybe they be doing that shit to start a conversation, or I don't know why people do shit like that. I just that's real irritating. And like I said, it ain't even just from, like old girl was just saying, like talking about the just because she from Flint, you start talking to her about water. Shut your stupid ass up and leave. Like you know, that's what the type of stuff that play in my head when I hear some motherfucker say some goofy shit. You know, just trying to. I guess maybe it's a conversation starter. I don't know. I don't know. But look. So like, and then because you know I'm from Dallas and shit. A motherfucker immediately started insulting the motherfucking cowboy. Get your motherfucking ass away from me, nigga. Get away from me. God damn.
Like you Jerry Jones.
Yeah, look, and I tell her, and if it's a black dude, this how I get a black dude. I say, well, you know, nigga, I ain't watched football since Kaepernick took a knee. What you doing still watching it, nigga? Justify it to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, they don't like that shit. Oh, nigga, I ain't with that shit. You know, I ain't with all that old shit. Get away from me, nigga. Get away from me. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
You know, and I
go back with it.
Oh, her off. So imagine we got a long ass ride. Our next stop is fucking Kentucky. We in Chicago. Our next stop is Kentucky. You know, and I gotta face charges in Kentucky. So this whole ride, she talking, and you know, the dudes in the back, they trying to make light conversation, but I'm irritated because I'm big as shit. Excuse me, I'm big as shit, and my knees are pressed up into my stomach, and it's just a very uncomfortable situation. I'm sitting pretty much on my hips. Like if you was to open the door, I was gonna fall out, spill out like a busted can of biscuits. It was just a really bad situation. And this bitch talked the whole fucking ride. I mean, she didn't pause, she didn't take a break, she didn't breathe for real, she didn't take a nap, she didn't do none of that. She just kept talking like she was fucking Bernie Mac or somebody, you know. So I'm mean. It just is what it is. I can be very mean, and when I'm irritated, I have no filter, you know. So we get to Kentucky, and we have to dress into Kentucky. They were I was facing charges there, but this was a rest area for them. So all of us was gonna be processed in because they were being held there. I was being charged there, but I still was gonna leave because I still had other cities to go to. I had to go to Oklahoma. It was a bunch of places I had to go. So we getting dressed in, you know, they got to take our photo. They tell us the rules. They tell us where we will be and all this other shit. So they put us in a tank. They put us in this little tank. It was me, her, all the rest of the women, you know. We had shower. They had to shower us. They had to put the lice spray and shit in our shit in our hair and all this. When people don't know, when you go to jail, they have to do a lice treatment so they don't have lice outbreaks. So you have to wash your hair with this lice shampoo to make sure you don't got the shit. No matter what color you is, black, Latino, white, whatever, you still got to do this shit. So we go inside the tank, and I found my own little corner in the world, and I'm trying to hold it together because I really don't know what's getting ready to happen with me. I'm thinking about my money out there in the street. I'm thinking about my man out there in the street. I left my motherfucking kids out there. I just don't know. I mean, I'm unsure about everything. Yet you got this other bitch over there. She keep talking. She's still talking. You know what I'm saying? Like she's used to this. And then when we got off that bus, this is what I didn't say. When we got off that fucking bus, I seen what kind of shoes she had. This bitch had on some motherfucking FUBU shoes. I knew her life wasn't shit. This 24.
What is wrong with FUBU shoes? You said you knew that woman life wasn't shit because she had FUBU shoes on.
Listen, she had on a throwback fit for that ass.
She had on a Newport Pleasure jacket.
She had on some old faded ass Dickies, and she had on some FUBU shoes. It is what it is. Now I'm not gonna act like FUBU just was killing it back in 2014. I'm not gonna act like they wasn't. And then they was bent up like J's.
This woman said, I knew her life wasn't right. I knew her life was fucked up. Girl, your ass crazy. Shout out to Keon right there, baby. Shout him out. Shout
out. I appreciate you so much, Keon. Thank you so much. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Yes. Yes, they make FUBU shoes. You can
Yeah,
find them at Walsworth. No. Burlington Coat Factory. Ross. Wait. It's another one. Montgomery Wards when they was out. Value City.
I
Not
remember
Value City Furniture, but Value City. Yes, they
Montgomery
have
Ward
them.
didn't have no damn FUBU shoes.
Who?
Montgomery Wards had FUBU shoes. They was
I don't
cold
know.
before FUBU came.
I'm just saying.
Did
Listen.
FUBU, wait a minute, let me ask you a question. Did FUBU ever did? I don't remember FUBU shoes ever really catching on. Did they ever catch on? Was that something that they tried and they failed at that shit and it just immediately went to Burlington or some shit?
When I started seeing FUBU shoes, being honest with you, when I started seeing them, I was working at Value City and we had some on the shelf and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna put on no FUBU shoes. I'm not gonna do it. Nope.
I mean, and I'm gonna ask somebody. Crystal Jenkins like some Shaqs or some Shaqs. You know, Shaqs had a Shaq, but Shaqs had a little run with Reebok. When Shaq did his little shit with Reebok, he had a time where his shit was kind of on a level. I'm trying to remember if anybody could tell me, was it ever a time where FUBU had a stretch with shoes? Now I know the clothes had a cool little stretch, but I don't know if the shoes actually ever had a real stretch or they went just straight to the bargain bucket when they dropped them. That's what
bargain bucket. Here go a pair. You can get them right now at Walmart for $24.
Let me pull up some FUBU shoes.
Oh, I was just about to show FUBU.
Oh, they selling them still right now.
Yeah.
They do, but I guess ain't nobody responding, so I guess they didn't have they didn't have a good run with the shoes.
FUBU, and here's the thing about FUBU. Right now, they got some 4-outs, right? FUBU, the reason why FUBU didn't catch on like that is because they copy everybody else. Yeah, those are hype shoes. Hypes wear FUBU. And them hype shoes, alcoholic shoes. You know what I'm saying? Well, you done bought your fifth, you done bought your gallon of gin, and you had enough change left over for you a pair of shoes. You gonna get some FUBUs.
I bet you can't tell if a hype do got on some FUBUs and shit, and he out there and he fresh, he got that fresh crease in his pants and shit like that. You can't tell him shit about them FUBUs.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna try.
What's wrong with FUBU?
Hey, I got into it about some Skechers, but these are Skechers. I got into it about that. Listen, I'm not gonna try.
Not cluck across trainers.
No.
Ew. She said the cluck across trainers.
She ain't lying. Bitch, you got on FUBU shoes?
Got the something. Remember that song that came out with FUBU? Something like a phenomenon. Remember LL Cool J and shit?
Yeah, I remember.
That was the shit. But I never knew them to have no shoes though. I remember just out of nowhere, niggas. It was some FUBU shoes out of nowhere, but I don't ever remember them ever being cool. But you ready?
They weren't.
Let's go.
And FUBU shoes. I knew her life wasn't shit. This 2014, bitch, you got on FUBU shoes? FUBU? However it goes, you know. So when I found my own little corner in the world when we up in this room, I'm not saying anything to anybody. So what's wrong with you? Out of every fucking body up in there, she wants to ask me, what's wrong with me? Bitch, your voice. And that's really what came out of my mouth. Bitch, your voice. Your voice. I'm like, you annoying as fuck. You know, you're annoying as fuck. So I'm annoying. Yes, you're annoying. Like, take a breather. Take a break. Take a breather. Take a break. All right, cool. So I guess that offended her. Now, they come get us. The CEOs come and get us. And we have to walk in a single file lane. And they're going to take us to our pod. Now, inside the pod, it's maybe 20 cells. You're assigned a cell, but you do not have to go inside a cell. Now, this pod is a big-ass bubble. It's a bubble. You know, the pod is built in a circle and there's cells going all the way around the circle. And it's tables going around in a circle, but the center of the circle is empty. They had 3 televisions, 3 big ass televisions on the wall. There was no CO inside this pod. You don't have to go in your cell. You can go get your bed and bring it out. And you can lay inside the pod. They bring your food to you. And if something happens in that pod, you have to hit the button and the CO has to come. This is Kentucky. However it goes, one of the white girls inside the pod, you know, I'm a bisexual female. I don't flaunt my sexual.
Dude, I wasn't supposed to stop it.
Go ahead, because I know you got something to say.
Oh, this is the first time you came out of the closet on the.
So this is the first time coming out. No, it wasn't. I was on the whole show with you.
I mean, before that, but you was on your own. You had your own audience with your own people. You came out of the closet at this point in time with these people.
Pod is it's like a deck. It's like a deck, but it's not stacked. It's a unit. A pod is a unit.
So let me explain that, because like so check this out. When you go in some jails, they have like a dorm setting. Like, so they have all the beds, like it'd be like bunk beds and rows and rows and rows. And it'll be like it'll be another one facing the other one. And then it's like a whole bunch of different sections, but they all got the beds open, but they sectioned off into different pods. So you might have 100 beds in this pod, 100 beds in this pod, or 100 beds in A pod, 100 beds in B pod, 100 beds in C pod. That's what a pod is. It's a tank. Like you hear people say tank, like a tank. It's just where all the beds is, and it's an open dorm setting. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Listen, Kendra Johnson, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Brandon Green, thank y'all so much. The C-HIVE baby, thank you. And before I get started again, I want to thank everybody that's tuning in, watching live with us. All right, babe. Sexuality out like that, this, that, and the third. I have a man. The pod. You know, I'm a bisexual female. I don't flaunt my sexuality out like that, this, that, and the third. I have a man. It just is what it is. But people don't understand, especially women. When women go to jail, you have people that's gay, straight, or gay for the state. So a lot of these bitches, even though they're in a situation that they're in, they're thinking about getting fucked. This lets you know how their life been. You know, so when we imagine this lady, the one who sounds like Medea, she's from Memphis. She let it be known we stay on the first 48. Imagine, did I tell you this bitch ain't got no teeth? Bitch ain't had no teeth, none whatsoever. We stay on the first 48, and she's talking this tough shit. Yeah, I'm from Memphis. Chicago ain't shit. She keeps saying shit. She keeps saying stuff. I'm the type of person, I don't like nobody constantly saying that, especially when I know they nitpicking. You know, now imagine my nails and shit still done, my hand shit still done. So when we get on the pod or whatever, the white girl out there, and she extra bouncy and friendly. The bitch reminds you of a real snow bunny because the bitch just kept bouncing. Now, by old girl Medea, thinking she's this thug, she's thinking the girl is gonna run to her. Mind you, bitch, I don't give a fuck about no bitch right now. I got real life situations going on. You know what I'm saying? My stomach done start cramping. Mind you, I'm pregnant.
I was ready for my pause,
babe.
Go ahead.
Sharita Mosley, thank you so much. Thank you. And I know you got something to say, babe. Go ahead.
No, I mean, because I think this is, you know, the people that wasn't here yesterday that didn't know, you know, that you was pregnant on that situation. It's crazy. And you know, but I'm really hold on just a second. Let me turn this down. What's really crazy to me is how quickly like women acquiesce, because the way that you describing this shit, how quickly they acquiesce into you gonna be my girlfriend. Y'all ain't even got to the prison yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even got to no prison. Y'all already taking girlfriends and getting ready to stud up and fight a motherfucker behind some woman that you just met. And you said this woman got period stains and and all kind of stuff on her jogging pants and everything, right? She dirty.
No, Medea, she done had a shower. This chick, she's not a chick that came with us. This is a chick that was in there.
Okay.
She was a chick that was in there, so she'd have been in there. So they integrated us with the people that was already in there. It's only one female pod at this Kentucky jail. It's only one female pod, so all the females is in there. You know, whether you leaving or not.
But get back to my how quickly y'all acquiesce into those roles and stuff like that in jail. Why is that?
But like I said, some chicks are gay, some are gay for the state, and some people are straight. But a lot of chicks, they feel like it's something to do. There's nothing to do. When you in just like jail, it's nothing to do. You know, and when you in jail, you are away from me. It is what it is. You're away from me, and you are away from the people that you interact with every day. So you could be whoever you want to be while you up in there. So if you want to be a whore, you could be a whore, because some women feel like me messing with this chick right here, it doesn't count. It don't count. And then when you are in a relationship, I'm speaking for women, I can't speak for men. When you're in a relationship in jail, it makes the time go faster because you got somebody, you have a companion in there. You know, and some women just don't know how to be friends and cool with chicks unless they messing with them, you know, and sneaking, they do. They sneaking time and sneaking stuff, being sneaky is always fun. Oh, you gonna sneak in my cell? You gonna lick my coochie? Just stupid stuff. Just stupid stuff.
Oh, wow. But yeah, that was very interesting. It's interesting to see how quickly like women and how free they are with their sexuality, I guess. Yeah. And like all the ladies in here, they boredom, they be horny and all this other stuff. So it's a real interesting situation here. That's why I was kind of intrigued by that, because it's like, y'all, as soon as y'all got locked up, y'all ain't even really locked up good yet. They already in there choosing.
But she had been there. You got to understand, when you go to these places, you're traveling to these different counties, even if you're there or you moving on, it's people that's going to be there for a while. She probably had 6 months. She probably had a year. She probably done been there 4 months already. She's looking and she choosing like, oh, and another thing, people who are like that, they want to get you before anybody else can get you. They want to put their bid in. You know, and then I'm big. I got all these tattoos. The bitch is like, oh, she look like Kevin Gates and all type of stuff. It goes. So they start picking and choosing as soon as you get up in there. So you can have it your way if you choose to have it your way.
Okay. You ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to
you know what I'm saying? Kept bouncing back.
How about them Cowboys? Specs, the fun starts here.
We're going to get that premium today.
Bouncing.
Now, about old girl, Medea, thinking she's this thug, she's thinking the girl is going to run to her. Mind you, bitch, I don't give a fuck about no bitch right now. I got real life situations going on. You know what I'm saying? My stomach done start cramping. Mind you, I'm pregnant. My stomach done start cramping. I still don't know what's getting ready to go on with me. I don't got time for this shit. You know, I don't got time for this. So the white girl come over there. Oh, you're so pretty, man. I have tattoos everywhere. So a lot of people think because I got all these tattoos and shit like that, I'm a stud. No, baby. I will take your man in a minute. You know? So the Medea gets mad because she feel like this bitch supposed to rant to her. This is how people mentalities are. You know, this is how people think. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. You know, I speak and I keep it moving. I speak and keep it moving. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I'm going to go in there. I'm planning out my shit. I'm going to go up in there, get the mat. I'm going to come out here and lay. The white girl wants to come play in my hair. Mind you, we just getting on the deck. We're just getting into this, and not the deck. We're just getting into the pod. Medea, you know what I'm saying? She just have an outburst. This bitch ain't shit. I don't know why this bitch keep running to her. I'm talking about she calling a white girl bitch. She calling me bitches. She really having a temper tantrum. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pregnant. I promise you, I'm pregnant. So I'm really letting this shit go. So like I'm really at my full. I got to be honest with you. I'm really at my full. I go up in a cell. I grab the bed and I bring it back out. I put it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the floor wherever I'm gonna lay it. The white girl, she go do the same shit because you have to put those beds back up in the daytime. So she go bring her bed out. Everybody bringing their stuff out. Everybody getting situated. So the white girl comes and brings her bed next to me. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, I don't want you by me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you by me. So Medea come bring her bed by the white girl. And there's other people doing this shit, but people don't want no problem. People want to go home. You know what I'm saying? But this lady, she really got something against me from this bus. And then me telling her that she was annoying, really, really put in her head that she wants, you know, she really wants to get with me. We lay down on there and the news come on. You know what I'm saying? Something had happened in Memphis and that set Medea off again. We do this shit. We about that life. We stay on first 48. Motherfuckers don't want to fuck with us. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, bitch, you too old for this. Because this lady had to be about 50 years old. She had to be like a 50-year-old ass dyke. She wasn't a lesbian. This bitch was a dyke. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you too fucking old. That's why you wearing a fucking Newport pleasure jacket, bitch. All you thinking about is some bullshit. You ain't thinking about nothing realistic in life. You thinking about bullshit. You know? And I'm summing this bitch up. Her hair was short and matted. Bitch, you ain't even combed your hair properly. You know what I'm saying? You thinking about some bullshit. You thinking about everything. You thinking about fucking with this white bitch. You ain't thinking about putting no partials in your mouth. None of this shit. You're thinking about bullshit. You know? So I'm like, I'm just thinking to myself, Father God, please let me make it. Like, please let me make it. You know, the next day come, you know, I go to sleep lightly, very lightly, because I don't trust nothing that's going on. Because once again, I don't want nobody doing shit to me in my sleep, all this, you know, and I really ain't did nothing but told this bitch what she was annoying. That's the only thing I really did. The next day come, they serve us breakfast. They bring all our food to the pod, and breakfast comes on these thick trays, you know. So they pass out our food. I'm sitting there eating. And as I'm eating, Medea sits 2 tables over from me, but I can hear her talk. She talking shit. Like, this lady don't know me from a can of paint, but she's picking with me, you know? And it's about 20 other people in this bubble, but yet you finding me, you constantly picking with me. You're constantly picking with me. And it's like, I'm getting annoyed. Mad you, my stomach's still cramping. You know, so this breakfast time, so about 11 o'clock, I get a real hard cramp in my stomach and I feel something start running. I was miscarrying. The whole.
Whoa. So you have a miscarriage right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yep.
Bring back what's going on. You didn't know, you didn't know that you was pregnant until you got in, or right before you went in there?
Right before I went in, I found out I was pregnant. Right before I went in, I found out I was pregnant. Yep. And that ride, I think what contributed to the miscarriage was that ride.
Yeah, I mean, that go back to what we was talking about, that ghost prisoner thing. It ain't no medical attention on that situation, and it's like there is no law to force them to take care of pregnant women. It's not a law that they have to take care of pregnant women in none of these places, and I don't think a lot of people even understand that they don't even have to take care of you if they pregnant. There is no enforceable law. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I felt when we had made it to Kentucky, getting off the bus. So they won't, we're shackled in the front and our ankles are shackled. So you got to stand up and you still crouching. Man, you've been sitting there all the time with your knees and everything pressed up up against you. You like an animal. It is what it is. Have it go. When I was getting off the bus, I ended up falling off the bus because they are not allowed to help you.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to help you. And it's not, y'all know how a Sprinter van is. A Sprinter van is up. It's up. So that step down, you need to hold on to step down. And I'm already big. And I end up falling off the bus.
Yeah, and that's that statistic, the actual validated statistic. It's an estimated 58,000 pregnant individuals are admitted to jails and prison each year in the U.S. However, there is no mandatory enforceable national standards for pregnancy-related health care in these facilities. This, I mean, that validates, like what you said, they couldn't even help you off the bus, even though you was in extreme pain and cramping, and they knew you was pregnant, but they didn't care, nor did they have to care. But go ahead. You ready? Okay.
Whole trip was miscarrying. The whole trip, the whole extradition trip, my stomach, my legs, knees being pressed up into my stomach and everything, me being on that bus for those hours, my body couldn't take it. I started miscarrying. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go hit the button because they was aware that I was pregnant when I got there. I hit the button, I think I'm miscarrying. You know what I'm saying? So the nurses and everything. Now, mind you, I have to say this through the intercom. I think I'm miscarrying so everybody can hear what's going on. Now, when the nurses and everything say they'll be there in a minute, I hear this bitch in the back. I don't believe it. The bitch wasn't pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, miss, what business is it of yours? But she's, once again, I don't know where these people get these mentalities from. Okay, cool. The nurses and shit come bring me pads, bring me some more underwear and everything. And they tell me that they got to monitor my bleeding. They was not going to take me off the bubble to take me to the infirmary.
Watch now.
I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to get the premium. We got to tell y'all that shit every time. We're going to get the premium.
We're going to get it today. Don't worry.
We're going to get it today. Don't worry. This will not happen again.
So I just tell me that they got to monitor my bleeding. They was not going to take me off the bubble to take me to the infirmary because, they felt no need. So I just have to keep my pads so they can see my bleeding. Okay, I go in, I change my shit, all this other stuff. I come back out. She's still talking. It's lunchtime now. They getting ready to bring the trays. And I'm talking about this bitch talking heavy. She's talking heavy. I'm all type of lying ass bitches. These bitches ain't getting no money. All different type of shit because how's that? Your charges. Imagine a bitch wearing a Newport pleasure jacket. Wearing some old ass faded creased out Dickies. With some FUBU shoes on them. Pretty sure the bitch socks was dirty. Hair matted to her head with no teeth in her mouth. Talking about who ain't getting no damn money. Damn. Bitch, I smell like Bulgarian. You smell like piss. Let's be real. Just be real. Just messing with people. This is, how did I know I was being bullied? Listen to this. Go ahead. When they reading off your charges, when they reading off your charges and everything, when they have to count the people on the bus, they have to read off your charges. When you get into the jail, they have to read off your charges. You know what I'm saying? And imagine, I'm not a bad looking chick, so some of these COs in Kentucky, these white Colonel Sanders type of dudes, they looking at me like, oh, you pretty and everything. That's another fucking thing that set her off. The bitch was mad that I wasn't fucked up like she was. Mind you, I'm 39, 40 years old at this point. And I was, at that point, I was 30 years old. I was pretty. I was beautiful. It just is what it is. Man, this bitch up there talking. And when they bought the trays, I was like, this is it. This is my moment. That bitch said she called me one last bitch. I just took the tray. I went over there, took my tray, walked past that bitch and smacked the fuck out of her with my tray. Let's send this bitch up. I'm just going to show you, Miss Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you Miss Memphis, Miss First 48, #1 good kisser, because that's what she kept saying her name was on Facebook. This bitch ain't got no teeth, but talking about #1 good kisser. Bitch, you're miserable and you're a bum. That's what I was thinking. I hit that bitch with that fucking tray, and she went to hollering, CO! CO! Man, there's no CO on this bubble. So
You smacked that woman with a tray.
she deserved it. And I can still hit her. Whack! Upside her damn head.
What kind of tray was it? Was it like that brown plastic tray, or was it the plastic?
It was thick. It was thick, and it wasn't even. It's like a dark burgundy.
Yeah,
they have different colors.
The one they stacked to bring out the stacked ones. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, where you hit her at? You hit her in the. Did you hit her in the? Where you hit her at directly?
I hit her ass in that matted patch that was right here. Pow! And we'll do it again.
What kind of noise she made? God damn! God.
Oh, CO! CO! She got the holler. Oh, listen. Somebody hit me. We squaring up. This bitch. Oh! What happens in Miss 48? I thought you'd be putting belt ass. What happened? I wore her ass out with that tray.
I want to hear the first initial sound when that tray hit her upside her head. God damn.
She didn't say. She said, "Oh, CO!"
Oh, the first sound.
Yeah, the
hand went up. The protection.
Oh!
Oh shit! Quattrell say she ain't from Memphis. No, don't
listen.
Don't do that.
Listen, I'm giving y'all a pass because I don't want nobody to claim this bitch. Who was that Megatron that they dropped in the damn? No, remember they dropped him in the water.
Or Megatron on
yeah, she don't belong no damn well.
Damn. Now y'all don't do that because y'all know we got motherfuckers that be talking shit from everywhere. We know that.
Oh, they was mad when this video first shot. I got somebody that beat your fat ass. You don't know. I take them fights if you got that bread.
Damn. Hey, I know how I be, man. Some of these dudes be having us look bad. These Texas dudes, they go somewhere and be saying some weird shit and having us all this off-brand weird. But we gotta take the L's with the W's. You understand what I'm saying? Take the L's with the W's. And she probably was from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to know, with that initial reaction with somebody that be talking a lot. They be saying a whole bunch of bullshit. And then when that reality, you going to jail.
That bitch say you going to jail. Imagine we already in jail. CO! You going to jail. Salute Macadocious.
Damn. Yeah, see, that's what I be interested in it because everybody, like, especially in these comment sections, everybody be on these on the internet, saying anything they can muster and dig out of their ass and put it type it in the comment section. But when you're in real life and motherfucker just can't say something, and they do say something, or they do something weird, and it's a consequence behind it, it's always enjoyable to see what that initial reaction is of pain when you realize that, damn, I said that shit out loud. Now my ass got the cash this check that my mouth wrote.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I love. And that's the dope thing about places like jail. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, my dude say something, woman say something, you got to be held accountable for that shit. Somebody got to pay.
The thing about me, I'm just going to speak for me, is I don't have a high tolerance for a lot of stuff. So when I'm quiet, people thinking that they think they can bully me, or they think they can abuse me in a sense. They don't know. That's just like, how Popeye eat that spinach.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how people get charged up? Your abuse is charging me up. So when I get on your ass, I'm going, oh, you remember Black Panther? When all them hits, and it charged up. Go ahead.
Remember we was watching the wrestler the other night with Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior was on them ropes.
The ring.
Nothing Hulk Hogan could do to get him. Nothing Hulk Hogan could do to sit his ass down.
Yeah. I'm letting all those words build up. And when I strike, you might not expect it. I'm going to tear your ass up because you thought you had you one. You should have knew better. I'm not sitting here listening to you. I'm not one. We all at this point, we were all in damn jail, meaning we all here for something. So we all got some shit with us. You want to sit up here and keep poking the bell like you big bad Johnny May. Bitch, I will knock you out. What?
God damn. Let me see.
Somebody got to run over there and press the button and say, CEO! That's what I was thinking. I hit that bitch with that fucking tray and she went to hollering, CEO! Matthew, there's no CEO on this bubble. Somebody got to run over there and press the button and say they in here fighting. I'm sorry. Okay, so when I hit this bitch with this tray, you know what I'm saying? When I hit her with this tray, she didn't expect it. She go hollering, CO. Now I'm not expecting a big bitch like her. And she was big. She was bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? She was older than me and she was bigger than me. And she was a dyke. I didn't expect for this bitch to start hollering for the CO like she did because, man, she was the number one good kisser. Memphis was always on the first 48. Let her tell it. She been talking shit to me since the bus ride. So I'm thinking this bitch finna throw some hands. You know what I'm saying? Man, my nails is done, every fucking thing. When I hit the bitch with the tray, she get the hollering. Man, she ain't got no teeth in her mouth. I punched that bitch in her mouth. She needed to be hit in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like she talked too fucking much. So I hit her in her mouth. I got in my Chicago, I got the binking that bitch up, packing her. Bing, 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 bing. You know what I'm saying? And every time I hit this bitch, the loudest she screamed. You know what I'm saying? Help, get off of me. I'm talking about bitch didn't pull my hair. Man, I got long ass weave and everything. Bitch did not pull my fucking hair at all. Didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Every time she tried to get away, I'm like an octopus hitting this bitch front, back of her head and her back. I'm kicking her. I jump up on the table, kick the bitch in her face. You know what I'm saying? This bitch, she's crawling. Bitch didn't even make it back to her feet. She's crawling. Somebody run over there, hit the intercom. They hit the intercom for the COs to come. Mind you, we're in this bubble. There's no COs in this bubble at all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really how aggressive this lady has been with me the whole fucking bus ride, the whole time we've been there. The words she was saying, the nitpicking. You know, I'm really thinking she finna put her foot in my ass, and I got to be honest with you. When I'm there, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for a fight.
I'm going to share some of the best nutritional advice I ever received. It's this. Always have
I'm really looking for a fight, but right now she getting her ass whooped. This big bitch is crawling on the floor. I jump down off that table and I kick in her ass. You know,
that is one of my favorite lines that you ever delivered on a fucking on wax. That's your best line. I jump down off that table and I kick her in her ass. It's like you was in the whole zone behind that shit. Yeah, we're gonna get the premium later.
You know how I am. I get mad. Like I get mad. Nitpicking.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I want to nitpick.
I get irritated and I get mad. Like, and she down there, her ass tooted up to the heavens, trying to crawl away. I kicked that bitch in her ass so hard. I was trying to make her teeth grow back.
Wait. So I mean, let me get to this. You saying that you were saying that she was crawling, right? She was crawling was she crawling like her she could have really got up, but she was just crawling slow and shit like that. Like,
she was trying to crawl fast, but them old wrinkly ass knees. I'm sorry.
Don't go ahead.
She crawling like she don't. I'm behind her. I'm standing on top of that table or whatever. She's crawling, trying to get some distance in between me and her so she could try to get up. I jump down off that table and I kick in her ass. Like, bitch, you not.
And she's like, leave me alone. Leave it alone. Like,
no, she kept calling for the CO.
CO,
help. You got in jail. You got in jail.
Is that what provoked you to jump off that table and kick her in her ass because she was crawling or what?
What provoked me to jump off that table is two things. For one, I'm not going to put no distance in between me and you so you could get up. Imagine she's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a disadvantage. I'm miscarrying. I done miscarried. I'm not about to put no distance in between me and you so you could turn around and get on your feet and get steady. No, bitch. Once I get you off balance, you're going to stay that way. So, and then you just look pitiful. You done all that talking, that whole bus ride, just talking, picking, and you on your knees crawling? Oh, I got something for you, a boot, bitch. I got you.
That shit is hilarious. That is like a classic line. I jumped down off that table and I kicked her in her ass.
I really did. Like, ooh. And then I was biting the inside. I don't know if other people do this, but when I'm angry and I'm fighting, I bite the inside of my jaws and my teeth stay clenched there like a pit bull. I was burning.
You a raging maniac. That's what you are.
No.
Did anybody else bite the inside of their jaws while you destroying this woman on the ground?
Damn her.
Oh shit, that shit was hilarious to me. And you know what? I want to backtrack to one more other thing that you said on here that kind of got overlooked in this live. The number one good kisser.
Right, you snaggle puss ball mouth.
Call herself the number one good kisser.
Cause you know, Usher had a song.
What?
That's what she was saying. She kept saying that's her Facebook handle or whatever. Have it go. You know, Usher had a song out around that time called Good Kisser. Number one good kisser was the song. Ooh, it was a little bop, you know. And she done turned her damn name, you nasty mouth whore.
No.
All that see, that's the thing. They always be want to bulldagging their damn thing while they up in there. You out there wearing somebody blind ass wig. You nappy hair heathen. Like, I be blue.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said on the street Newport Pleasure was wearing a blonde wig?
I know. I'm just saying they do that. They do stuff like that. But you come up in there, you a real nigga. Some chicks, they change their sexuality when they get to jail because I guess in their head that make them look tough. Like, bitch, I'm really from the street. I don't need to turn into no dude to look tough. I will get on your ass with weave or with braids.
Damn. Oh man, this woman got her ass with that.
You know, I'm really thinking the whole time we've been there, the word she was saying, the nitpicking. You know, I'm really thinking she finna put her foot in my ass, and I got to be honest with you. When I'm there, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for a fight. I'm really looking for a fight, but right now she getting her ass whooped. This big bitch is crawling on the floor. I jump down off that table and I kick in her ass. You know what I'm saying? So the CEOs come up in there, they grab me and they pushing me back to the cell. They're pushing me back to the cell. They push me back to my cell. Imagine we didn't have to go on those cells. They push me in the cell and I can hear this bitch. Bitch, that's why you gotta go in your cell. Bitch, we're in jail. You know what I'm saying? We're in jail. Officer, I want to press charges. I want to press charges against her. This bitch tell the CO she really want to press charges against me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't see her face, but I hear people talking about, damn, you all right? I hear them telling her, like, damn, you all right? So one of the COs, the male COs, he like, ma'am, we not, you know, we're not pressing charges anywhere. I want to press charges. This bitch that hit me. She done kicked me. She done spit on me. She hit me with a tray, bitch. I tried to fuck her up. You know what I'm saying? So the CEO's telling her, like, miss, we're not pressing charges. But she's so aggressive. Now she's so aggressive. After I done put hands and feet on this bitch, now she's aggressive towards the fighting part when I'm in a cell. So she wants to come up to the cell door and call me bitches. I'm gonna fuck you up. But why weren't you fucking me up when I was fucking you up? That was your perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That was your perfect opportunity to fuck me up then. So her coming to my cell, the CO locked this bitch right in the cell next to me. I had no clue that was her cell. So this bitch want to argue with me through the fucking vent. And I'm saying, I just had miscarried, and I was agitated. My adrenaline is rushing. I had time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back. I'm like, bitch, they let me out of here. I'm blacking your eyes. I'm kicking you in your mouth. I'm talking hella shit. You know what I'm saying? So the nurse has to come back. Mind you, I just miscarried. The nurse got to come back, and by me fighting and everything, she like, yo, I don't know what's gonna go on. She want to see the pads and everything. I have to show her the pad. I'm bleeding extra hard. You know what I'm saying? The bitch next door. That's why your baby dead, bitch. I hope the rest of your
Hold on.
Oh no. We're gonna get the premium, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh.
I have to show her the pad. I'm bleeding extra hard. You know what I'm saying? The bitch next door. That's why your baby dead, bitch. I hope the rest of your kids die if you got them. I'm talking about this bitch going in. She going in. She's so mad, but I couldn't understand, bitch. I just fucked you up. What was this aggression that then? You on your hands and your knees crawling, calling for the fucking COs. You know what I'm saying? These fake tough ass bitches. Long story short, the nurse take me out. She called the other COs back. They have to escort me out. They take me to the infirmary because now I'm bleeding heavier, and they they have to really monitor me at this point. They make calls to the crib, they make calls to my guy, telling him what had just happened, and for him not to worry that they're going to take good care of me. However it goes, they put me on a unit. They put me in an infirmary, but the infirmary was on the male unit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in this big ass pod by myself. I'm in this big ass pod by myself, and the men are next door. So when they see me coming over there, these men locked up, and they see a fucking woman, and I'm cute. So men like, yo, they screaming, beating on the walls and everything. So they put me up in there. So the CEO, he was so nice, white guy. He slides like candy. He slid candy, some coloring books, some crayons, some pencil pens, stuff like that, all up under the door. He was like compliments of the gentleman next door. I'm talking about he kept coming back, saying, you okay? The dudes who delivered the trays were inmates. So they give me a double tray. And that's really how I ended my stay there at Kentucky, because the next day they came and got me, and I was off to my next location, which was Oklahoma, and so that was my stay in Kentucky right there. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'll come back with some more stories. Y'all be smooth.
Wow. Just wow. Yeah, I do, Kendra, because she has so much stuff that that she be saying that it's just wild. It's just wild.
What you want to ask? Because I know you got something.
No, I mean, I've learned, I know a lot about these stories and stuff like that. I know a lot about these stories, but I do be wanting to know like the behind the scenes and everything of everything that went on, because after this story right here, you actually do go to Oklahoma, but you don't say anything about Oklahoma. You go right into another story. How was your stay in Oklahoma?
It was pretty cool. I didn't stay there long. They didn't want to press no charges against me.
Okay.
Because the case that I was fighting was it was big. They didn't want nothing from me.
Yeah. So
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean to cut you out, but the time on YouTube, we're going over to Twitch. So if y'all gonna ride with us, because we're gonna do some more stuff over there. We're gonna do some. We finna watch some wild over there. So let me get the Twitch stream together so we can get everybody on Twitch. If I can get them over there. Y'all might want to join us over there on Twitch. Cause let me see. I should have already had this, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yes, the videos are being recapped in order. And do I randomly think about Dolores? I do.
Dolores. Let me see. So yeah. So if y'all want to follow us over there to Twitch, that's where we're about to be, because we finna wrap YouTube, but we finna do something different over there. We can't do it really. So y'all, I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love on YouTube. Cece, give the YouTube people a parting word. Come over to Twitch. I just dropped the link.
Y'all, I appreciate you guys for still rocking with me. We're about to keep this party started. It's a whole nother video we're about to do over there on Twitch. So if y'all would like, come on, get in the car. We finna ride on over to Twitch. We finna keep this party going. The link is right there. It's free. You don't have to buy anything. Just download it and follow me. And we're about to be live over there. We're about to keep this party going. Y'all be smooth.